Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to the Interloper mapping challenge in the Long Dark. We just need to drink some water here. So the plan for today is we're going to continue to leave stuff at the gasoline station here. And that's going to include these boots. Let's see. Let's just sort this by heaviest stuff. Definitely don't need these extra boots right now. Yeah, those are providing 2 degrees. Okay, we've got our weight down enough for right now. And how are we doing on food? Looks like we should be fine. I've got more food back at the house that we're headed to, so I'm gonna leave all of this stuff here for right now. We should be leaving for to go back to Mystery Lake fairly soon. We just have one major area left to explore. So I checked this car. I don't think I got this little front gatehouse. Or maybe I did and there wasn't anything there. And that is not a vehicle. Okay. It's just some doors. I wonder if I can search this. This looks like a container that could be opened. Apparently not. Alright, well it is quite cold out, so we're kind of killing time right now for no reason. Let's head back into town. Looks like it's gonna be pretty nice today. So once we get to the house here, we'll do a little bit of reorganization, and then I'm going to take one more look at the map. Okay, where are you? You're over there. Got some cars and houses along here we can duck into if necessary. Oh, and we never, let me just get this now. We never actually finished looting the post office. Or if we did, I forgot about it, but yeah, it doesn't look like I actually did this yet. I knew there was one thing I had forgotten to do in town. Okay, so I think I came in here a long time ago and just did a little bit. But I guess there's not really much else here. Okay, this is a pretty small area. It looks so large on the outside, I figured there'd be more to explore in here. Okay, we lost that wolf. Or he lost us. That's the way we're gonna go. We're gonna head up and try to get to that tower. See if anything else is up there. Did the credit union. We got all the houses in this town.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
It is still very cold because it's early in the morning. And one of the things I want to do while I'm in here is see if I left any torches around. 21%. Those are both 19%, and that's useless. Alright, I'll just take all of these. They're not the greatest, but I just like to have some around. And I wanted to organize my clothing a bit. So we've got a sweatshirt. You know what, let me just pick all of these up. And I'm going to put next to the door the stuff that I definitely want to take with me. So the shoes can be broken down into leather. So I definitely want to take those with me. Now this parka is heavier than what I'm wearing, so I don't want that. The windbreaker I don't need. This dress shirt looks like it gives 0.5 degrees. I don't need that. Same for this one. Now this, it looks like gives a full degree. So I've got 2 items that will give a full degree when fully repaired. I don't need this. I don't need these extra socks. These socks are slightly better condition than the ones I'm wearing. So I'll swap those out before I drop them. Let's go here. The 61% can be replaced with 64%. And then we'll get rid of those. Okay, so I'm going to drop the leather off. But before I do that, let's take a look at these. Yeah, this is only offering 0.4. So these were better all along. I'm not sure how I missed this originally. And that's offering 0.4, but the thin wool sweater is once again better. So I'll need to repair those up at some point, but I can also drop those extra items that I just took off. Sweatshirt, and what was the other one? The hoodie. Okay, so we don't need any of this clothing there. I'm gonna drop some leather items here. I will take the leather with me because it's a bit rarer. I'll probably want it for repairing my boots for quite a while before I get around to making deerskin boots. Actually, I won't even be able to make deerskin boots, I don't think, because I don't have a hunting knife. Okay, so when we come back here, we're going to want to get some food. These can all be cooked. But I don't think I want to start a fire right now. Unless I can start a free one outside. Maybe I'll do that. To heat up. Yeah, I'll heat up one of these cans of food. Alright. Other stuff. We've got a storm lantern. We've got a bunch of stuff in here we should go through. I'm going to want to take this leather with me. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through all this later, actually. Because I'm just going to grab that stuff later. So let's put the leather back. I'll go ahead and be consistent and drop the clothing here. Okay, now before I head out for the day, see what the temperature is outside. I'm getting 2 down arrows, so before I head up, I want to make a fire and a drink. So let's do a fire up here if possible. Never mind. We'll do one down here. Magnifying lens, cattail head, book. And I want to start using up some of my accelerant.
I could eat a horse. Let's stay in lock, because I love horses.
The accelerant didn't speed up the fire. I guess it only works if you use a match.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Why did I get a green campfire icon? Oh, maybe that's skill up? Alright, actually, we don't even want to do that. We just add... I have basically no fuel on me. I don't really need a fire in here, so I'm just going to grab... Alright, let's just grab that for right now. Just so I can keep this thing going while I figure out what else I'm doing. Okay, and then before I leave, I can probably grab some better torches than what I had out there. Alright, let's see. I could use plenty of food. So I'll probably heat up 2 of these things. That's 46% condition. 51. Alright, so we'll take this as well. Start with those. I guess I did the wrong one, but that's fine. Okay, so those together should give me, I'm gonna estimate like 900 calories. I'm actually still losing temperature out here, so let's go inside. And I'm gonna need to eat some more food. We'll definitely eat this. Then I'll just top off with some cattails. Okay, that should be enough with the other food that I'm going to be eating in a second. Check the time left on those. It should be fine. And I just want to come up with anything else that I can drop off. Alright, so those will be fine for a good amount of time. So what else can I get rid of? Just to free up some weight. Nothing much, it looks like. There's some stuff that I could leave here temporarily, but none of it would really save me that much. So we're just going to go with this. Really like that torch. I'd like one with more time on it. I guess that's all I get. Alright, so we'll grab a final torch. There we go, that's a nice one. We'll eat these. And we'll also eat these. Oh yeah, my calorie meter is nice and full now. Alright, we've got the warming up benefits, but because of that bug, we don't actually have it. So now I have to waste time heating up a tea. Let's do one of these. It's gonna be done in 8 minutes. And I remembered I wanted to do some surveying. So let's grab some coal from in here. Charcoal. I think I've got a little bit more on me. And I could potentially grab some from this fire too. Okay, so I'll take this torch with me. I'll drink this tea. Now this should give me the warming up buff now. Okay. Not only does it say I have it, I actually have it. And we're ready to go. I think I already got this. Yep. House is boarded up. Oh, we're actually going to get to that tower really quickly. I thought it was a bit further away than this. As long as we can find a route there. Okay, so... wasn't there a... maybe it's up here. Yeah, this is the climbing spot. So let me throw my torch up there. That didn't work. Okay, and I can't just walk up there. I actually have to climb. Okay, get my torch back. Still have plenty of time left on that. So here's the tower. It looks like we can go further on from that. Not much of a supply bin. Now, should I survey here? Let me just take a quick look around. I'll do my surveying on the way back. If I try to do that now, I'm gonna lose my torch. So it should warm up as the day goes on, and I won't need the torch as much later on. There's also no point in picking up sticks until I'm on my way back. Okay, we have 2 ways to go. The tower is to the right there. That sign could help me if I get lost up here. And we have a cave here. Okay, there's lots of coal in here. We're getting all this on the way back out, I think. Torch. Okay. Looks like that's everything in here. We just gotta remember to stop here and get all this coal. Actually, scratch that. What I'll do is leave it someplace a lot more obvious for the trip back. Wait, I thought there was another piece up here. Must have imagined it. Okay, so we should have to come right through here on the way back. So let's go ahead and drop all that coal. Sticks or something for the return trip too. There are rabbits here. You know what? Every bit of this harvesting, I'm going to save for the way back. I don't know how far I'm going to have to go back up in here. I'm starting to think maybe I should survey. Alright, can I inch my way up here? Looks like it. Well, it's a nice day for traveling. I'm thinking... yeah, if I can maintain this torch, I probably want to start a fire at some point and get warmed up again and get another warming up buff. Because I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how far I'm going to have to go to find some place where I can... actually have a shelter or someplace else where I can warm up. More stuff to get on the way back. More rabbits. Wow. Okay. Oh, and it looks like there's some there. And there's more over there. Oh, and there's a deer that I could quickly harvest for some deer meat. It's tempting to... I haven't seen any wolves. So in theory, whatever I collect from here, I could carry back down towards the house later. Now this looks like a spot that I could do a survey from. Now wait a minute. What am I hearing? Crap. Alright, well there's plenty of animals down here to get him occupied with. Oh, but this kind of ruins my whole plan. Because once he gets down here, he's just going to take all these rabbits out. Let's do... okay, he's occupied with that rabbit. Let's get past him. Okay, I need to keep this torch going at all costs because I need it to fend him off. I think I still have a few more torches left. But let's get up here and see what's going on with this. I think that's a crashed plane. Oh, yeah, this makes... okay, so we're in Milton. This is the scene of the crashed plane from story mode. I've only played the very beginning of the story mode, but I remember this ramp and kind of this area around the plane. All right, we're fully cold.
So cold. I'm warming
So
up a bit.
while we're exploring around here, let me get a fresh torch and start a fire with it. And in case the wind picks up, I should probably pick some place that is at least somewhat sheltered. Maybe back in this little corner here. This probably isn't sheltered at all, but... Okay, torch, cattail head, and book. And let's just ensure it. Don't need this torch as long as I've got a fire going. I do need a lot more fuel for this, though. So that it can actually warm me up. Maybe I should have carried at least one piece of coal up here with me. Okay, looks like there are enough supplies up here that I'll be able to get a warm fire going. Or actually, I'm already warm next to it. But we'll go ahead and put these sticks in. Alright, let's see. What else is there? Emergency stim. That's nice. That's the first one of those I found in this run.
So cold.
I'm kind of tempted. If I stand right here, I'm warm from the fire, and I can break this down in an hour. There might be something inside it. I need a lot of time to warm up anyway. Do I want to get anything going on this fire first? I don't think so. What am I doing for water? I actually don't have any water on me. Okay. I have a can. Let's get some water going on here. And that's fine. And then I need to break this down quickly because I don't want my water to boil over. Okay, so we warmed up quite a bit. Oh, the visibility went down just before I was about to survey. Well, we might not end up surveying from up here. It's kind of a pain, but... How did I miss all these sticks before? Or did I not go here at all before? Okay, I don't think there ended up being anything in that crate. Unless I picked it up and forgot. Alright, we don't need this. We're gonna want a drink to warm us up. I want to add some fuel to this. See if this gets us up to the point where we have 3 up arrows on our temperature meter. Now this is further on, right? Like this isn't the point that I came from. Guess I could get warmed up by the fire, get a hot drink, grab a torch. See how much time. I've got quite a bit of the day left. I can't afford to get stuck out here. Still have to get past that wolf. Is that an item that I missed? Yeah, some extra cloth. I think I searched that briefcase. This would be where I would survey from up here. That actually gives me a view of what I would probably be able to get to if I went that other way. I do have some coffee with me if I end up staying out later than I intended. Alright, let's do that. Let's get warmed up here. This looks like it's hot enough now. I'm just going to burn a little bit of time next to the fire here, doing some, do a 15-minute craft. Let's go for reishi mushrooms. Yeah, okay, so we're mostly warm now. Now we can use this to heat up some kind of a tea or something. Let's actually just cook this soup. Okay, so we need to kill another 15 minutes waiting for that to be ready. And then we still need to grab some torches from this. So let's add some more wood. Some more of the sticks I found. It's a nice torch. I'll keep that one. I think I'm going to drop my low quality torches here after I'm done with this. It's still very foggy. I'm hoping it doesn't get windy. Most of these have been really high quality torches. Very happy with this. Just got 4 minutes left on that. Okay, that should be my last torch. I'm going to drop... Let's see here. I think what I want to do is get rid of any torch that's low, lower than about 30%. Yeah. There we go. Oh, one of those was the torch I was holding, I guess. Whatever. Just take that one. So this is ready to eat. Okay. Let's go. Still have to get past the wolf on the way back. Uh-oh. Can I not throw that down there? Okay, that almost fell off the edge. That would have been annoying. Climb? What do I have to do to climb? Okay, climb. Oh my gosh, this had better take me someplace worth it. What am I hitting when I do that? I just don't want to lose it completely. Yeah, there's like an invisible wall there. Alright, I think I was supposed to do another climb here, but we're just gonna snake our way down here. Got a deer here we could harvest if we wanted to. Probably wouldn't take very long. Okay, and I think, yeah, this is kind of the spawn point at the start of the story mode. We've got a book we don't need. I am really far from a bed. Not really thrilled about the situation I'm in, but at least I'll never have to come back here. So I'll have this completely looted. Oh, there's a cave here. With a bed. Okay, well... I think at the very least, I think there's enough time to get back. Jerry can... I think at the very least, I'm going to sleep for an hour in that bed to create a save point. And then I can decide at the beginning of the next episode if I actually want to spend the night here or if I want to try to make the long trek back with the little bit of energy that I have. I did find enough firewood that I could potentially just sleep here and get a fresh start in the morning. Let's see. Oh, geez. Okay, that's the end of that. I can't go any further that way. You know what? I have coffee. I'm warm. I actually think it's better to just get out of here so that I don't risk the weather getting really bad on me. So we're going to check this out. Got the bed. It's only a 2-degree warmth bonus. I'm going to go ahead and try to make it all the way back. I'm not going to worry about stopping to loot every rosehip and cattail that I see. Oops. Am I going to be able to get my torch up there? Doesn't look like it. Well, that's irritating. Maybe if I throw it against that wall. Okay, let's go for it. If I don't have it when I get up there, then that's fine. Can't resist the rose hips. Okay, let's try the same strategy here. Nope. Whatever. We just won't have a torch, I guess. I can always use a match. I don't think I'm gonna need a fire until I get back. My temperature is hardly going down at this point. Alright, now I do need to keep a close eye out. So I get to the plain first, which I think is after this climb. Then I go down to the rabbit clearing where the wolf is. So the wolf is what I really need to watch out for. So this should be my last climb up that I have to do. I am carrying a lot of gear, so I just need to be careful here. So we go up this way. Kind of looked like there was something over here. It's that rock, I think. Alright. There should be a wolf somewhere up here. Wish visibility was better. Okay, where are you? I cannot see you at all. Okay, there you are. So if I go around this way...
Getting a bit thirsty.
I think I should be good here. He is really close. Alright. So down in here is where all the rabbits are. So I'll try to loop around some of them just to get him off of my tail. And I want to head to the left. Okay, so with any luck, he'll latch onto one of those guys. And as tempting as it is to try to get more rabbit meat and carry it down while he's occupied with that. Yeah, he's just too close and I don't want to take the risk. Ooh. You know what would be really fast there? If I just grab this deer meat right now. There's no way this goes wrong. I'm sure that my run doesn't just end right now because I decided to take this stupid risk. 13 minutes. Easy. Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. Okay, well fortunately he found another rabbit before he found me. I thought he would stay eating that other one for a lot longer. Okay. Just a reminder to myself to never do what I just did. It was such a foolish risk. It's not like I'm even hurting for food right now. Okay, this is the either the last or the second to last climb. We're gonna be weighed down when we get into town. Well, this is probably going to be the... well, I guess it'll be tied for the longest episode I've ever recorded. I think I had one that went up to just over 1 hour, and I forget the exact reason for that. But it was a similar situation, I think. I think it was the one, actually, when I first got into this region and I got stuck in the blizzard. I actually thought that the run was going to end, and so I didn't want to stop the episode, only to just start it up again and have an instant thing where I just froze to death. Alright, let's see if I can get one of these rabbits. And with the bounce shot there. I'm just going to go ahead and collect everything up here and just never come back up here. We're going to have plenty of food tonight. Okay, it seems to be all the cattails. There should be one more rabbit around here. Alright, I don't see him, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh wait, there he is. Just, scared him off. I don't know how I'm going to carry all this stuff back into Mystery Lake. Certainly won't be carrying all the fuel. Oh, that did hit.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, I am very burdened right now. Let's see how much my weight is now. It's got to be 38 out of the 20 that I can carry.
I am too tired to think straight.
If I see even a hint of a wolf, I need to have my stuff sorted by heaviest here so I can just drop a bunch of stuff real quick. And I can't run regardless. Actually, carrying these rabbits back into town with no energy. I can drink a coffee. If I see a wolf, I can drink a coffee and then I'll be able to briefly run around him. See if it'll let me do a survey now. Okay, well that opens up a lot of this. I still have this whole town of Milton area missing.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So this is it. We've completely looted everything in this whole region. There's the lower area that I'm not going to go to. And then there's the area off to the northwest where I walked up the road some, but I'm not going to go all the way. According to the world map, Hushed River Valley should be up that way. That's not a wolf, is it? That's just the edge of that rock. Yeah, so this is where if you play episode 1, you actually come down here towards this house. Don't be any wolves. Definitely taking some unnecessary risks. Coming into town with no energy and all this meat on me. But you usually get a fair amount of warning if there's an animal after you.
I can't be far behind.
And we made it. And there's our save point that we waited so long for. New episodes will be coming out every day, and thanks for watching.